Oh, take two. Hello and welcome to 9 November in the year of the frickin' 2025. Welcome. We are not hopefully a potato today. Yeah, that sucked monkey nuts. Though this fancy two camera thing, we will get back to this, but not at the sacrifice of not being a potato, because my packet loss was we were dropping more than 50% of our frames. CPUs 1%, so it wasn't that. So we're going to go with network issues, and holy moly, did our network not enjoy that. So in lieu of some other Hoos or Mabopsers, we're going to go back to this way because I see me. I don't look like a potato. Let me check to make sure chat works. Welcome to my show. My show is Welcome to the Circus. I am the one, the only, your Hordorable treasure, the Phoenix Electra. It is Sunday. Chat and okay, we're back. Good old Rumble Studio. I see Rumble chat works, but not YouTube chat. Okay, well, whatevs. We're back to one camera, but at least I don't think we're shit in the bed quite like the past two shows. It was actually kind of stressful trying to run two cameras. Phoenix, who are we? What are we working on? Those are very good questions. Actually, do we want to sew flowers down on the mummer's necklace or sew trim on this circle skirt? Let's go with circle skirt. Ooh, so let me show off what I did. So, here we have the double crinkle circle skirt. Looks like I did flat felt seams. It's got this nice, wonderful crinkly sound. We did the rolled hems, and I played around because I have this ribbon. I think I've got some floating around from some previous Goodwill excursions. Oh, God. So I took some Chernobyl water. I don't know what this bottle says. Lies. All right. Took the ribbon, slotted in the ruffle. Are you done falling on the floor? All right, can we just slide it on my ruffler foot, set it to one ruffle every stitch, and this is what we came up with. Oh, and I blocked my easy exit. All right, can I stand? Ruffler foot. No, like this way. And ruffles. Look at how pretty. Super easy. Use the tools for what they're designed for. They make your life easier. Old-fashioned tools, the best. Hello, welcome all 6 of you. I guess I see YouTube. We are supposed to be streaming to YouTube. YouTube chat doesn't look like it's coming in, so whatever. But I thought it would be fun to sew this trim down over the flat felled seam area. We'll leave a little, we'll figure it out because there's going to be some zhuzhing probably when we get the waistband, but also the waistband will just cover things. Then we're going to just sew some strips of lace and ribbon. What I don't have cut and fully prepped is the ruffle for the bottom edge of this. And I thought it would be fun to do that brown goldy poly that we got. What did we made something with that earlier. Pants with red ruffle bottoms. Oh, we should wear those again. But today we're like hot trash 80s version. I was like, I haven't felt I've had the ennui. I've been a bit under the weather from this and that, and it's just been a time. I am here. Folks are here, which is great. Oh, I'm so glad we're not dropping frame rates. I don't know. So yeah, all right. I need some thread. What color thread do we feel like using today? Should we use this bright turquoisey blue? Why not? Let's use this one. Life's too short for matching threads. Let's enjoy the contrast and just continue to lean into being Hordorable, where we try to do the best we can, but also try to, we just are. There's no trying. We just do exist. Trying to keep these old-fashioned machines working because you know what runs without power? This beautiful piece of machinery. I need a presser foot. Yeah, there we go. I don't have my Blammo special magnetic presser foot, but Phoenix, before we try to raise the bobbin thread, we should probably thread the machine needle. Let's take our hummingbird because you guys have put up with a lot the past 2 shows, and I sincerely appreciate it. But those were some rough shows. Oh, like painful. I'll have to go back and look and see if my 1-minute test stream was like absolutely as shitty, or whether it was the time, or whether I don't really know. Alright, so what am I doing? I'm finding to make sure that I've got the right side out. There we go. And I can tell because I feel on the rolled hem and I look and see where is it rolled over. Don't cough into the camera, Phoenix. Alright, so we're gonna just use my presser foot as my extra hand and sew some ribbon trim down. I know, so many people are making stuff today. It's gonna be hard. And the most trickery part is going to be, if I was good and ironed, I would have ensured that all of these sections were not rolled over. So we're going to have to go a little bit slow to ensure that everything is in the appropriate alignment, because at the moment there's a high likelihood of a fluff up. So we're just gonna drive slowly, know where all of your materials are, and everything will be okay. Just trying to stitch over where the line of ruffled stitches are. It doesn't need to be exactly exact, because if we want to be even more over the top, we might throw a line of ribbon just to have one more layer of one more thing, because life is short to wear boring clothes. Life is As long as it's supposed to be, we don't get to know the expiration date. I do need to be careful to not have the presser foot mangle up the trim as I'm stitching it down, because the short foot wants to press it in the wrong direction, and we can have none of that. All right, do we sew? Okay, maybe. Well, I guess if I go just to the, okay, now we've got it. Now we're sewing with thread, boys and girls. I'm just going to take my feet off the treadles, because we need to scooch in, and if our feet are on the pedals, we can accidentally sew something when we're not ready. That's no good either. Oh, Dustin's been doing such a good job getting the camera help me set up and getting all my lights pretty, making sure. I've been having to work hard making sure I get enough beauty sleep, because, man, have I just not been. We're still recovering from our broken funny bone. So that one sure hurts. Ugh. There's no stitches about it this time. We will be sewing up something spectacular. I know, I was going to put on... Actually, no, yesterday I had it on, our Pirate Princess belly dance costume, and I just wasn't feeling good. I just couldn't do it. Which is also why I'm like, I didn't even do my skincare. Not that anybody needs to know. I can't get a break, though. Either one thing's not working right. YouTube... Oh, no. Maybe I need to say all and recheck the chat. Maybe that was a me fluff up. Let's do this again. Welcome. So... what are you doing? Yeah. Does it... That... Oh, good. It does show up to YouTube. It's me. It's all has to be me, 'cause it's my show, talking about my show. Ooh, can't carry that tune in our bucket right now. Let's get back to sewing. Oh. I should also be careful. I don't want to stain my new stuff with henna, but whatever. More color, more rhinestones, more sequins. Let's just throw all of it at it, because what did I hear? Three-Eye Atlas lost its tail. It keeps doing interesting things. Its composition, fascinating. So let's just bring down the aliens. We need to make sure that we come in comedy. Maybe? Yeah, sure, why not? We've come to make you laugh and make you garments. No accessories. I make garments for myself. We do accessories and knickknacks for others, because less stressful. Though I was reminded of that art quilt that has been languishing, so I should take that out of its... I should find where I stuck it. Oh, and you, of course. Phoenix, worst hostess ever, sewing show. You don't get to see what I sew, though, until I tend to hold it up and then take it away too quickly. Because we are a very good host around here. Oh, hey, Loki. I know this view is also better because cats. 2 cameras means I have less space to show. Come on, Loki. Why don't you come closer where they can see? Nobody can see you. Come on, emotional support cat. The Fluffinator. I need you to come fluff me up. Fluff me up. Tell me you'd like some snacks. Right, meow. Yeah, so stay tuned for us putting in 40 yards of rolled hem because this is a double circle skirt, which I think the hem circumference is like somewhere between 7 and 9. 7-ish, because I think a single is like 3 and some change, which means we need twice that amount, so 18 plus about a half. I guess make that closer to 50. We should cut 25-ish yards of the brown for the rolled hem trim because you always need more. Oh, right, that's the words, ruffle math, because if we're going to do a ruffle, every stitch, the amount, you need way lots of fabric. All right, I just did quick back stitch. I'm gonna move this all down, trim our threads, and carefully trim the ribbon. We're just gonna hold it really close. I'm gonna just real quick throw just a couple of stitches at the end here so that this doesn't unravel in the short amount of time it's going to take us to get set to stitch it again. All right, let's unravel. We've got a goodly amount, so maybe we can do 2 more rows. We'll do each quarter a ribbon until... Oh, hey, Mike. I am just trying to beat you up today, aren't I? Hello, Jess. Welcome. Yes, we are back to the old studio streaming setup for right now because I was embarrassed. Ian stressed out that new setup. I like to just be simple and just be able to push the button, see everything I need. And then just get into stitching and not have to worry about all this stressful stuff. We are back. I did not need to go to the Goodwill. I did not need to buy fabric. I did not need to spend as much as I did on it, but I did. So, oh yes, it is. I showed up. We're sewing. It can't be a complete disaster, can it? And we are streaming slightly better than the speed of a potato. So it's the little things right now. Just the itty beaties. That's right. I have to not sip so much at one time because then I'll need to have an intermission. Stop that. I know. So I just crocheted that. What did we do? Oh, that last flower in this. Oh well, Phoenix. We showed up. We learned. I learned what was not right. and what was going right. So that was good, but oof. Okay, I'm going to get this close because I'm going to tuck everything. I will sandwich the waistband stuff for when we get there. Oh yeah. Let's just do 2, because then we can know that we'll have enough to over ornament the waistband. Should we do 4? Should we just do ribbon? Should we do all of the... Okay, yes, Phoenix. The answer is yes, we will. We again channel our inner magpie and the wisdom that is Alibaba. The answer is yes. You will do all of the above. Oh, if I sew with the ruffles in the flat direction, that makes this way easier. The stuff we learn. Yeah, I hope that everyone's Sunday is going well. Oh, is tomorrow supposed to be a Monday holiday? I'm sure I'm working because you know who doesn't remember to take off Monday holidays? Yeah. But, oh. It's fine. What am I going to do anyway? Oh, can people just stop that? All right. So again, I'm just being mindful, but it was super easy to just take the ruffler foot and instead of just jamming the ribbon or the fabric all the way to the little scooper arm, I just set it in the middle of the ribbon and tried to keep it there. And it worked great. So I think the same thing would work with the bias binding. Oh, your channel is... Yes, channel. Yeah, I am channeling my Alibaba. Oh, yeah, more is more, and it is good. And, you know, I still can't wait. I have not bought that Davis machine yet. I'm super curious because I know that the advert says 4 drawers, but I'm pretty sure we looked at it. I know that machine has 5 drawers, and I'm curious the treasures that are lost in the drawer that they don't know that they have. Oh, you're sewing and listening, working on another Civil War quilt. Fun. Good. Yeah, I have that patchwork quilt for that small human. I took your advice. I started pinning from the center. It's all safety pinned. I just need to make sure that the 101 is in good shape and leave myself a day where I have nothing to talk to and nobody to see and just stitch my straight lines and then figure out what I'm going to do for the binding and the finishing. But it doesn't matter because I'm not there yet. So I am all right with not knowing right now. Oh my god, my arms are so tired. I flew all night to show up at my own living room, and man, oh man, was it a lot of work. Oh, Phoenix. Alright, let's finish unraveling. Yeah, see, these 2 were easy because I knew where the lines were going to be. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll sew some ribbon around next to these because then I don't have to stress about the other quarter ribbon lengths. I can just not do those right now and do some more straight line stitching. Winner. All right. I am going to trim close and trim my ribbon and stick a couple of stitches in so we don't unravel real fast. Here's the worst thing would be to sew all of these this and have it come undone. Oh no, just drive forward the right way, boys and girls. Alright. Locked and stay stitched. Yeah, so I know, restitched along the very end. So we have stuff that's not going to go anywhere. What did I think would be fun? Maybe some purple around on each side. Or we could be super fancy and do do 2 purples and an orange on each side. Why not? Let's do it. Let's throw all the ribbon. This trim is not using itself. It doesn't have a purpose right now. Do you want to do orange with 1 purple? Yeah, let's do more seamy in the dark orange. The aliens will find us. Alright, so I'm just going to go back up to the top. Pick a side. Yeah, that looks good. And I'm just going to generally stitch just on the inside of where the ruffle ends. Those are our big fancy words. Oh. Is it nap time? Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, let me just make sure that we're not going to have any errant stitches. Oh yeah. Can I? Oh, that's... Oh yeah. It's like nestled just under there. So there's where it's stitched, and there is the orange that we're going to apply right now. And I like how if I just lift the applied ribbon first, then it's going to look like it's sitting on top of the other one. Would it have been easier to do it the other way? I don't know. Too late now. We're sewing it this way. Oh, that's right. This ribbon is kind of a biatch. I remember why I don't like this one. It like wants to, or am I just stuck? What's going on here? All of the above, Phoenix. All of the above. Let's unstuck ourselves. Alright. Take 2. Be you. Stitches so true. It had to be you. Alright, there we go. Alright, just taking a quick second while I'm under the hood to make sure that nothing is where it isn't supposed to be. Oh, this is so good. You can see that orange peeking through. Oh, 2 lines of that with it. So it'll be the ribbon trim, orange, a purple, and then we'll end it with another orange on the outside. Oh, fabulosa. This orange ribbon sucks though because it just likes to crinkle. It's kind of persnickety and annoying, so it'll be good to just have it be happily applied. No, why? Oh, that didn't work. Is our tension off? Are we? Oh, yes, it is. Yes, I agree. It's always nap time on Sundays. Oh, thank you. Yeah, yes. This is like high-vis safety vest orange. If you have it, we'll have it. You could describe it as those are words. Let's see if I can get my top thread tension a little less persnickety. That is also not helping. It's like kicking, causing little like tugs in the ribbon. No, just drive the right direction, Foo. There we go. Yeah, because then we'll do this like bright purple next to it. It'll be good. There we go. That's less troublesome. We're just going to throw all the colors. We got so much stuff. Oh my god, do you want to... And I should show off what I didn't need to bring home, but accidentally came home with. I'm gonna have to like not even be allowed to either A, go to the Goodwill, or if I do go, I can't look at the fabric, but it's so hard. But usually it's like, it's been easy because they just haven't had anything that's good. And then I just wouldn't feel like I spent too much, but there is 3 yards of Ralph Lauren black cotton sateen. That was $8. Oh, it had there's 2 different black cotton sateens, and they have such a nice hand to them. Oh, yeah. There's something that I can't, kind of feels linen-like. Also in this orange color. All right, Phoenix, just... if you're going to talk about it, you might as well show it off, because... So there is this one, this like orange with purple. You can see where it's woven. So it's got pink threads and this orange. Feels linen-y, like canvas, sturdy weight. I see, I don't know, a tunic and a pair of stays. There, this purple one with these flowers on it has got such a nice soft hand to it. I think there's only 3/4 of a yard. And then, what's next? Oh, this black and white poly stretch, like swimsuity athletic wear. Oh man. Then there's 2 different cotton sateens. One of them, because they've got the stickers. Somebody bought these at Mood. Oh, this is... all right, so this is the Ralph Lauren one. So this must have been dead stock. It is so soft, this cotton sateen. Oh my god. I keep thinking, like, I wish I liked pencil skirts, because like that cute office look with a tailored blazer and a waistcoat with a little like A-line just above the knee slit office wear look. And this one is Cavelli Italian black cotton sateen, 3 yards. This one, the shine on it. Oh yeah. And there's the wrong side that's more matte, but that shiny side, holy moly. So nice. Oh, chambray. Oh, maybe. It is. Yeah, I spent $40 for all of this. Plus, there's this one. Yeah, I mean, let me look up what is chambray. Because let's see here. Oh my gosh, people are coming on in. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's woven. It's got lightweight hemp cotton, maybe opaque with this. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it does feel like it's gonna get softer and nicer after it's been washed a couple times. Maybe. Oh, and then there's this. The colors on this, there's like 3/4 of a yard, so like a little top or a slip. Yeah, that purple one with the white is from this what? Oh, Thompson's of California, some fabric company that doesn't exist anymore. And I think there was 3 yards. Like that's it. Yeah. Yeah, so I feel like I overspent at $40, but also I know that I probably didn't because that Ralph Lauren 3.5 it was 4 yards of the Ralph Lauren black cotton sateen was probably could easily have been a shit ton per yard. So I'm like complaining. Also, I really did. It's not like I needed anything. I came home and Dove was like, A, it's your money, and B, for every dollar of fabric for every dollar you spend on fabric, you should sew a pound that you already have. And I was like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Maybe we should do that. So let's keep sewing because what did I randomly see? Somebody must have had a t-shirt or some other such business that's going that is no longer trading because they are selling 10 rolls of jersey cotton brand new, which means suggests it's probably 80 yards on the roll, 10 yards of black, a light blue, and a white for 100. I'm like, oh, we don't need it. But all of the fun athletic wear and oddly things that we could do with 80 yards of black cotton stretch. But we're gonna refrain. We are not in need. We are just an emotionally buying want, and that is not really a good place to be spending money from. So we refrain. We shop our stash and we sew something spectacular so we feel like we have something new and we've touched our stuff, because if you're like me, you probably might have stuff that you forget that you have until you open the container. You're like, oh, I forgot how much I loved this. So now is a reminder: shop your stash, use what you love and have already collected, because why not? So I realize I get just equally excited looking at the stuff I already own as I do the thrill of the hunt of seeing what's at the Goodwill. So. Oh yes, just that. It was a shopping. Yeah, and I left. There was some stuff I didn't bring home that I kind of wanted, and I was like, no, just no. Use your stuff. You have rolls of fabric that I bought this time last year that I haven't even started to cut into. And then somebody was like having a garage sale and selling all sorts of fun fabrics this weekend. But I looked at some of the prices and they were like, if they really wanted $40 for those per piece, I was like, nah, not doing that. But I was like, oh, silk, and I was like, wait, Phoenix, you have beautiful, amazing fabric. There we go. I tried to sew through one of the ribbon loops. Not helpful. I just eased my way around that little dilemma there, and yeah, it was fun. I can't wait to figure out what I'm going to be making. It will happen, and I'm sure we will find out together. I know, I probably just need to don't sew through the ribbon. Thanks. It'll be good when we're past this part where they're super tricky. What? Is it? Oh my god. I am not sewing spectacularly awesome today, but we will carry on and see how this progresses. What I keep seeing is like, why is that shouldn't look like that. Also, this ribbon, the ribbon is finagly. I know it is. I would have been better off sewing it last and not first, but I wasn't sure about my spacing, so I was like, well, if I just do it now, then I can do everything else around it afterwards, which is where we are. And no. There. We have done it. We get this back stitched and trimmed. Move on to the purple where we're going to be a little bit farther away, which is not going to be the worst thing ever. All right, let's trim this and hold this up. All right, there. So we got the ribbon, the orange. We'll do a row of purple, then we'll do another row of orange, and then we'll do the other side. And it is gonna be great. Purple. There we go. Oh, let's trim that orange so we remember where that doesn't get lost. Phoenix, you should just sew more and try to talk less today. I guess I did trim. All right. Yeah, before I cut into that orange one, I will wash it and see if it softens up. It feels like it over time is just going to have a spectacular feel to it. I'm going to be disappointed if I'm wrong a little bit, but only time will tell. Ooh, we need to. There we go. Alright, let's just do a little fabric wrestling. Okay. Yeah, because everything is just till the end of the year, everything's just more and more and more. Actually, we're just getting ready for next year, which I think I've already tried to dub the year of the sequin. Nothing fast, everything full of sparkle and glimmer and just over the top. As if we haven't been over the top up until this point. You ain't seen nothing yet. What does that fully mean? I don't know, but do we have a whole bunch of salon sequins that we have not fully broken into? Oh yeah. So, and I need to not be scared because we know how to annoy ourselves and lay down sequins and sew them by machine so that we don't need to hand stitch them. So it'll take only 5 eternities instead of the 100 it would have taken doing it by hand. Well, that's all right. It's all worth it. My stash is not going to make itself, and I'm guessing yours isn't either. So let's continue to hang out and make stuff. There's my snips. Hey! Who said you could, seriously jump all the way overboard like that? Where? Alright, there's all of our stuff. Yeah, so we've got our first line of purple, so we'll do purple on the other side. Oh, I've got a giant slit on the other side, so I don't know whether the fabric slit or whether I didn't sew the initial seam together. Oh, you know what? I think I fucked up the first seam, so I have to go back and hand fix where that little unsightly section is, but it'll be fine. This is definitely not one of those, I wear this all the time and it needs to be laundered. This will be a spot clean only and only as needed garment. So sometimes knowing how the end plans for carrying shift a little bit, what you can get away with in the making. Sometimes not, but all right, let's stitch it on. We'll figure out how to be more fancy. Like, we'll get the 2 cameras and all the chatbots and all that stuff. I didn't hate the potential. It's just frustrated with my initial attempts at the execution, but I know, it's crazy what you have yet to finish. I'm sure you're going to just try and finish projects seriously, because there's a whole pile of unfinished things. So like, yeah, I don't need to start anything new. I need to finish things up and then chop my stash. Cause oh, do. Yes, I agree, Jess. How you love the goals. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Absolutely. If they can't see us all the way from 3i Atlas, you did not add enough sparkle, and I beg you, add more. Because here at the circus, there is no such thing as too sparkly. It's like jumbo shrimp. It's just an oxymoron. But then there's just those other questions, like why do you park on a driveway but drive on the parkway? I mean, come on. Well, we'll be here making stuff, so we'll get stuff done. All right, this is my reminder. Yes, that if you think you're going to make stuff for people for the holidays, you best get started. And if your project is overambitious, it's okay to reassess and pare down and reevaluate, because you have less time than you think you have. So don't set yourself up for disappointment. Hence my sibling prodding me. They were like, you have that art quilt, right? It would be really great if you had that ready for the holidays. And I was like, yeah, I should put my fingers on that and get that finished, because there's a goodly amount of that done, and then it will be done. All right, so we have 2 rows of purple. Mm-hmm. No, helps if we have it right side out. Nope, the other right side out. Wow, Phoenix, there. And because there's not enough, let's do another row of the orange. Because these ribbons are kind of pretty, but are super not fun I'm having with the stitching, so. If I've already used them, they're not staring at me. Oh, you know what? I think I'm not going to do. No. I do have more. Alright. Never mind. When I thought I didn't have enough orange, I was going to wait and do the other side first. But we've got more. And I'm not worried that I'm purposely going over the very edge a little bit, because that is going to all get covered when we attach the bottom row of the brown ruffles. So it's okay. Oh, it's kind of gray, but kind of warm today. Feels like one of those, just autumn. And I'm not going to grump about lack of apple cider, but man, oh man. I would really love there to be a pot of apple cider simmering with orange and clove and cinnamon. on my stove right now and in my drinking vessel. Oh well. Not happening right now. Oh yeah, that second row of orange really just look at my legs. Because also I was like, oh, this double circle skirt will look so good on top of our can petticoat as an overskirt because, we should wear something over our underwear to pretend to do a dance where we show off our underwear. But it's like, Phoenix, your underskirt looks way more impressive and fun than the overskirt. You have to lure them in with what's on top before they get to see the wonders of the underneath. So, add more shit. So, I'll probably do different. So, we're going to do 2 more rows, definitely, of the ribbon ruffles on the quarters. So, I thought that we might do 2. We'll do a different combo of ribbon trims. So, like, 2 will be exactly this way, but then the other 2 will be the same, will match themselves, but not these ones. Words. But then also, with everybody being grumpy about Game of Wool, which is the new British knitting competition show, I don't know whether people were happy, mad, I don't care. Whatever. I was not grossly offended. I watched the entire thing and then was like, would it be fun to add some challenge elements to our projects, like time limits? Because who can spend way too much time that probably doesn't need to? Yeah. Would it be fun to challenge and streamline our sewing like that? I think I might enjoy that, so I'm thinking about it. I'm also thinking that's the ribbon I was looking for. It's like, where's the end? Oh, we forgot to cut it off. Or did not cut it off yet. There we are, all stretched out. Yeah, because where the needle hits on this ribbon, it hits the fiber of the ribbon and it squinches it, and it looks not nice. So I'm just elongating everything, returning it to its original location to the best of my ability. Oh, and it's tearing. This skirt. Hey, sweet fluff. How you doing, honey? Yeah, do you think? What do you think? Do you think you'd like it me out? Do you think I got so stressed out and forgetful yesterday that I didn't give snacks? Do you... Yeah, that's what... Do tell him. Welcome to the Loki Show, where I would like you to please give all of your applause in the downstairs section for my handsome fluff. Applause, please. Yep, you tell him, sweet boy. Are you going to sing a song? Are we just going to have a cuteness overload? Are we just cuteness overload? Yeah. Yeah. I know my brain right now. I want to start like 5 gajillion new things, but I can't. But I am allowing myself to handwrite. I can sketch and I can plan in writing, but I can't begin cutting into any new projects at the moment. I don't know what I have as far as handworking, Loki, that I can sit and chatter on and do while you look so cute. Actually, that's not true. We have a gajillion yards of bias binding to cut because I knew in my stash I had the right scissors for the cutting guide. Yeah, I know, because it's super fascinating watching someone cut yards and yards of bias binding. But I'm going to have to do it because that's how I get coordinated piping. Gotta cut the fabric, sew it, cut it, pipe it, then apply it. All the steps that all those curated folks say, we won't waste your time. And at the circus, we're like, I will only waste your time with the stuff that takes me frickin' forever. All the things that they cut out or fast forward and don't really show you. Oh, Loki, you are glowering at them with your beauty. Yes, you will mind control them into smashing all of the buttons and telling all of their friends. Good choice. Good choice, Loki. See, it's working. I see it working now. Yeah, you use your kitty mind trick. The power of the eyes. You will do it. You will do it now. Oh, no. Right, meow. Loki says, please do it, meow. For every paw in the chat, Mama might say she might think about giving me a treat. You want some snacks? Oh, but you're so cute. If I give you snacks, then you'll just leave me. Just don't unthread the machine, okay? Okay. Would you like to say something to them right now? Oh, Loki, they don't love you enough. Loki. Sing them a song. Tell them to come back. Show up right meow. Do it, meow. What's up, Fluff? You want snackies, but if I give you... Oh, yeah. You tell them. Yeah. Oh, that was a big meow. Okay. Yeah, you want your ears scratched. Again this morning. Got woke up to my fingers being groomed and then little man chewing on my nails. It's like one of his favorite things to do. Yeah. Loki, Loki, Fluffy. Yeah, you tell him, sweet. I don't think there's anything out there. No package. Oh, just trucks. Just trucks. Loki, what do you think? I don't see him over there. Is he behind me? If I open up the snack sack, then you'll just leave me, and then I'll just be left with sewing, which is... I did do a couple more of the red flowers on the mummer's necklace last night. I think we're almost... No, well, we're getting closer on the red ones. I have like 8 more on the red crocheted chain left to do, because I think I did count, and in total I need 32. And when I counted the ones I had done, we were at 20 something. Just a couple more. We finished the golden flowers for the golden flower row, so I could take a break and stitch those down, because then we can start figuring out the leaves and the scroll work that's going to attach the red flower row to the gold flower row. What are you doing? Okay, you tell them how adorable you are. You do such a good job, Loki. You are so good, so talented. The ultra best. Yeah, it seems like unfinished projects, they just kind of like breed in the corner. There's stuff that you like accidentally put in there like years ago, and we're like, oh, I forgot I'd even started that thing. Where did you come from? Oh, right. That box in my stash that I refuse to look at regularly, that holds all sorts of random odd treasures that really do deserve to be finished. I'm sorry, Loki. I didn't mean to be so noisy to offend your feline sensibilities. Thank you, Inspector Furry. What? I don't see anything fun out there. You're just here because you really are just trying to compel me to open up the snack sack. Do you think I need to stand up and open up the snacks? Probably right, because I think I did get so stressed out yesterday that I forgot to give you guys snacks. That was very, very bad of me. There's nobody over there. I know, you're so cute and sweet. I just wish he would like curl up and sit on your lap just to be sweet when you don't have food. But the boys, they're just food weather cats. I know, I'm trying to milk this for all it's worth, because if I open up the snack sack now, then you're just gonna leave me. But now I can get some pettings in. Yeah. Because cats. What are you gonna do? Alright. I'll do it now. I suppose I need to stand up for a second. Okay, I'm standing. Wow, look like hot garbage. We need a new snack sack. This one's getting empty. Okay, how is this even happening? Oops. Alright, let me... Hey! Jess, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and you're gonna bring your youngest to a church group. Well, have fun with that. Safe travels. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hey, Trouble. Alright. Oh, we are. Come on. These boys. Welcome to the Headless Phoenix Show. Hey, Trouble. Come here. Right in front of the thing. Alright, come on, Loki. Loki! See, they get their snacks and then now they're gonna just leave me alone. Loki, are you done already? Come on. Come on, White Thunder. Come on. Not you. Ow. Little dude. This is not going to work very well. Loki, come here. Hey. Loki. All right, cats. Are you? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. All right. Hey, just don't. What? What are you doing? Are you trying to fluff up my machine? Yeah, you too. You tell that microphone. That was insufficient snackies, human. I humbly request that you bring me more. I have not had enough. All right, on to Trouble himself as the interruption. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Oh, you with your amber eyes. They just win you with your eyes, don't they? Hey, Loki. Oh, yep. And Floor Cat. Freya Frufers is over there sleeping, and she's like, I'm just going to sleep through snacks, so what am I going to do? Yeah, you, this guy, conk, conk, conk on my fingernails as I'm half asleep. What a weirdo. Like, I think, can I just groom you now? Oh, well. But I've never had a cat. He's the only one who's ever, like, I've had cats who will just, like, groom me by licking me, but nobody's felt the need to, like, actually chew on my fingernails. Oh, don't step on your dress. And again, you know what Phoenix hasn't flushed out? I need to start making shirts and tops. We have so many pants and skirts. And I get lost when it comes to figuring out what to put on top. I really need to get over that. Oh well. We'll get there. Right, this is... We are at the last section, and then we'll go to the other side and repeat around along the other hem. Because I figured I'd start with those sections, because they're already marked. I know where those rows of stitches are. Because the other ones, then I'm gonna just need to lay everything flat and pin it so they're all straight and nice, and I didn't do that last night. Oh, I should have grabbed... later. Phoenix, don't be a squirrel with all the pretty shiny things. You can only sew one thing at a time, because unfortunately, I only have 2 hands. Let's get a couple. Can I get some oohs and ahs? Alright. And, Chernobyl water, you fell all the way too far. Alright, and we're not my back, but I am back. Ribbon trim, other side. Alright, I got this. So I'm just walking along. Oh, that's right. I already sewed the ribbon trim. Perfect. For some reason, I was like not looking forward to having to sew the ribbon down, and then I reminded myself it's already done. I'm gonna mix it up because I did enjoy at the end of the last go around. It was stitching the trim up from the bottom upwards toward the waistband. I enjoyed that better than going from the waistband down. So I am going to start from the bottom and work my way up. And again, I'm just tucking the ribbon out of the way. I want things close. Hey. And I don't want to get the ribbon caught up in this row of stitches. And we are off. Yeah, I don't remember what I pulled for the other two, for the next two, but then my brain is like, well, why stop at 4? Maybe we should just do 8 rows or 8 quadrants, because it's got to be more. Not. I've already started. You're gonna go over the top with the ornamentation and you don't do enough, then it looks like why did you even bother getting started? So remember, Phoenix, they need to see you from the nosebleed section in space. Which is also why I do have a couple of rolls left of that gold and purple sequin on a strip that is kind of annoying because on that corset I stitched it on, hula hooping caused the colors to bleed, which was really weird. I should grab that. That corset's floating around. Alright, at the top, one quick back stitch. We'll just give that little end a trim, stick it somewhere else because there's not enough. Ow. Don't cut your fabric when you're cutting your ends free. Alright, so we're off. Same pattern as last time. Because we want it to look horrible, but slightly coordinated. Slide under there. There we go. Good job. Oh. Yeah, good job about trying to sew through the pleats from the very beginning. Not your best work, Phoenix. There we are. We are back in stitches. What's up, Trouble? What do you say? Yeah? You thought that was not enough snacks for right now? You'd like some more? You always want more, though. You've got a hollow tail. I swear. Sometimes, who needs an alarm clock when a hungry cat will do? Am I? Again, this first pass is just really making sure the ribbon is not getting... Did I? Oh. And I just not unhooked. My needle decided to jump overboard. Let's just fix that. Alright, let's get our needle back into its slot because we don't sew if we're not where we're supposed to go. There you go, super fascinating. I was gonna say Phoenix. I don't think I'm making holiday gifts, and then I was like, wait, Phoenix, don't be a big fat butt faced liar. You're gonna finish that project for the mummers, and you might finish 2 projects for the mummers. I definitely want. I kind of really I want to be there when she sees the necklace. So I don't know if I'm gonna send that one, even if it is finished. I might hold it on, like, come visit. We'll see. Too early for some things, too late for others. Again, why? Okay. That looks like it's gonna be marginally more successful. I think next time I might sew the ribbons, the center ribbons down first and save the ribbon trim for the very last. Because I think working my way out would be tricky, but I can just leave a little gap and then I won't have to worry about this step of it because this kind of sucks. I'm not enjoying this experience right now. Well, we're just gonna have to get through it because we can't go back in time, so. All right. One more row done. Let's sew our purple strips. These boys and girls. There we go. Don't you all be jumping for joy with how awesome our projects are coming out. I hope whatever it is you are working on is going just as spectacularly. Because, come on, you're hanging out with us while we're doing it. How shitty can it be? Phoenix, you remember there's questions you probably shouldn't ask. Like, where did I throw that purple overboard to? Why do my stuff always try to run away from me? Why don't you just stay where I... Oh, you do stay where I put you, and then I just miss... You're someplace safe, which means I can't find you later. Mm-hmm. Alright, I'm just stretching out the ribbon. Trying to start with the best possible option for a good outcome. Oh, this looks perfectly witchy. Oh, maybe do we want to keep with the purple and orange, but change the order that we stitch them? That sounds like a possibility. Oh, Phoenix, close your mouth and smile. Don't sew like you're gonna catch flies. It's not nice. I keep wanting cats to be in the background, and those boys are on to the next human, hoping they can get some more snacks, even though the answer is no. If anybody ever made you a what was the most favorite handmade gift you ever received? Or did people make stuff and you had to be like, thanks? Because it was like too small or not the right color. Just something just wasn't quite right. Think how many ends I have here. There we go. Let me just tidy up those sections. My grandma always used to knit us such cute things. Think about this like green sweater that she had done in tart, like little hearts on. So that I'm sure after all these years probably isn't stuck in a closet somewhere, but it would be super cute if it was. I got other stuff that Grandma made, so it's okay. I don't think that one would fit very well anymore. That's all right. Oops. Alright, another purple row down, another to go. Just stretch our ribbon back out. Let's see. I just knew the trick to keep it from wanting to split, but whatever. What else? Alright, stitch away. Stitch away, stitch away, stitch away. things are moving along. Oh, so swishy, so big. This skirt is really going to be a good complement for that giant petticoat. This kind of does need some like sequiny things. Something. It does need more. Do you have those orange sequins? You could just stitch them on randomly. Phoenix, why do you have such great ideas, but then they usually cause you to question your life choices? Why not sew some more sequins on? Why not sequins? You're right. Maybe we will. Not maybe. I think we're gonna. We're gonna do it. I think we're really gonna do it, boys and girls. Not today, because they're in the other room. But so we've got some like orangey red tone. We've got some sequins that'll be perfect. And I think I just have one package of them, which will be great because then we can just. How much stuff can we shop from our stash? Enough. All right, 2 purples done, 2 oranges left to stitch. Stay tuned. In the future, we have more riveting content such as Phoenix Electra sews 50 yards of rolled hem, and then we ruffle 25 yards. How long will that take us? Can we do that in an entire show? Only time will tell. Oh yeah, for some reason I was worried about adding more trim onto this crinkly fabric, but as we are carrying along, I am just more and more excited and can't wait to see more and more on this piece of crazy. Brave movers. And if I get bored, there's like 5 million more things, because who cut up all of the rolls of tulle that we had into strips and started to make a tulle boa? You know who did all that and then is now at the section of like, I don't think I have enough. Yep, also me. So that boa project will get finished as it gets finished. So I guess we are kind of looking for something at the Goodwill, but very specific. Because I know people do that with the pre-cut rolls of tulle on the smaller rolls, and I just had my yardage bolts, so I just cut. Laid everything out, folded it over, took out my 6.5 inch block template to get started. But I had to cut all those strips. And then it was the equivalent of making pom-poms, so that was fun. I was smart and I used my clipboard to hold the tool. So I had the perfect consistent measuring tool and an extra pair of hands. That's sitting next to me in the not finished selection. Oh, you know what else is fun? I think that we cut these on two. One of this halves, the crinkles go vertical, and the other one they go horizontal. So that's fun. We're just throwing all of the textures, all of the colors, all. Why be boring? All right, I am almost. Oh, we're making good headway. This is the last strip for this first go around of the ribbon trim. What are we going to work on next? I do need to apply a lot more trim, but I kind of need to lay it all on the floor with my rulers and marking tools and actually put some pins in the tops and the bottom. Because I could be cavalier and just start free stitching the panels on, but I would like it to be a little bit not all completely higgly-piggly. So that is going to put a pause, I think. Let me grab that Mummer's necklace. Let's stitch down these little gold flowers. So we have 2 strips, and then I think we'll have 6 more, because the skirt, there's so much fabric for the double circle skirt, so I'm going to show good practice. I'm going to cut my thread and pull from the needle section, not backwards through. No, I have enough white on the bobbin. Here is our dish. The last. No, stop swinging. So here's the gold, little gold flowers that I stitched, crocheted the last one at the very beginning of the show. Let me reach over here. Yeah. Okay. So here is where I left off last night. So I've got some more red flowers to stitch down, but I thought it might be fun to start adding the gold flowers to the thicker support sections, because then I can, with the pencil for the first couple, sketch out where I want the next level of things to be. Trust me, we know what we're doing. We are lamenting the last sip of Chernobyl waters. So let's get hooped up. Might as well start where the red flowers are done. I'm just trying to tauten things enough, but not. Don't want to pull too much and get it all off green completely. Fingers crossed in the very end it should be okay because there's really going to be very little of the original fabric. So we're just hooped up, and on these thicker ones in this center row, I'm gonna see if I can be just stitch them there. So I'm just gonna cut one off my little chain of flowers. Because it's so, as I keep saying it, but if you're doing little motifs like that, don't bother cutting in between each of the motifs. Just leave it all attached on one thing and then cut them off as needed. Oh, this is good because it gives another little layer of just another tone of gold. So we got, question now is what thread matches, or which one do I want to do? Let's do that first one. No, because I have other gold toned ones, but some of them are like monofilament gold, and that would just be a nightmare to try to stitch with. Those threads, they can just be so finicky, and my brain can't deal with that level of finicky. And I don't think it would do the nicest job holding these little crochet motifs in place anyway. So if you're more decorative, sometimes we do think about using the right thread for the right job. Usually we don't really care and just use whatever we feel like. But sometimes, if we do, then we really thought it was worthwhile to think about. Also, I'm not going to worry about these little extra threads on the edge of the motifs. I'm going to use them to hold things down, and I can always incorporate them into the leaf and circle motif later and like couch those down. So we're just going to stitch around the ring. I think we're going to have the flowers like just off center so that the 12 and 6 o'clock positions on the little flowers are at the like 3 and 2 and 8, just off, because if they're right on top, then you can't really see that little pico detail. So I'm going to do it this way because I want my work to show off in the end. All right, let us sew a circle slowly. Okay, I'm just trying to keep the extra out of my way, but not roll it too much. Has kind of been an ordeal. Guess we're just gonna hand walk this around. But that's fine. This is just the initial. I need you to just be attached so I know where you are. Okay, good. And let me just get a couple more stitches. I think we might just carry the thread like we did when we were applying the little red rings. We'll just walk our way around. Now's my chance. Some of these are a little, just gonna pinch them and just make sure they've got just a nice little, let those picots look nice and pico-like. Oh man, Phoenix. People are doing stuff. It's alright. We never expect people to stay at our little disaster. Not even Dove watches our show. Actually, I think he told me he was going to watch Tiny Panda Face instead of me, so. Yeah, he told me. Okay, Alright, we're back. Let me check the bobbin. I don't think we have any. Or if we do, it's not where it's supposed to be. Alright, what's going on under the hood here? Nope, we are empty. And while we're under the hood, because you do not need to change your needle every time you sit down at the sewing machine. What I do highly recommend you consider doing every time you need to go in and change a bobbin, you take a brush and brush those works out in there. Because needles stay sharp for a while, but you know what collects a lot of fluff every time? Your bobbin mechanism. You know what affects your stitching as much as a crappy needle? Fluff in your bobbin mechanism. So don't remember to not forget defluff. All right. And I just pull, some of these bobbins don't have a lot of thread, which for right now is fine. So we're just going along and not losing bobbins. Getting these little flowers attached. All right, we are loaded. Let's walk. Oh, let me take this, pop the hoop off, and we'll see how these first two little flowers look now that they're attached. There we go. So there's going to be the round of flowers next. And then I have the chain of red flowers on the little crochet chain for the very top row. Okay. Next. Yeah, so we're just going to work our way around. Start to just think about the leaf and the scroll work, but not too hard yet because we're not stitching yet and I don't need to be fully committed. Just soon. Alright, there we go. Yeah, looks like a good little spot to stick this shape. Alright, rotate. Okay, just Giving a good row of stitches around. Because there'll be more to make sure that everything's really well anchored. And again, this is jewelry, not clothing. So it needs to hold together, but it doesn't need to. It can be a little bit more delicate. All right, this is the one. No, I have to just double check because one of these only has 5. Did I put it on already? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Trying to make sure I just put the ones with 6 on. Wow, Phoenix, you are getting overly excited with how much you love this project. Kinda, yeah. I'm also very much enjoying the mixture of techniques I really enjoy doing. And I could see myself making more of these. The question is, do I see anybody having an interest in wearing these besides my mother? And me, because I should make one for myself. But I don't know what I want, so doesn't matter. We got projects for quite some time lined up. Okay, we're stitching along. So yeah, there's no reason that you two can't crochet little motifs and then use them to make jewelry with your sewing machine. Just like us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Use your materials in a different way. I challenge you. Just try something different. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Really, 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 life is but a dream. Stitch, stitch, stitch the flower gently out. Oh, ring around the roses, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. I think I can get one more flower on here before I need to resituate the hoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the fluffed one. Just gonna tuck you out of the way. I don't want to accidentally stitch that one on. It looks cute, but I did make sure that I have enough with 6. Not that fiber. Oh, Fievel Goes West. What a fun cartoon. That's one I haven't thought about in a while. Oh my god, welcome all 8 of you listening to me start to ramble about Fievel Goes West. We're here at the circus. We prefer things not just last century. Can we do it 2 centuries ago, just like the sewing machine? The best of what the 1890s has to offer. All right. Let me unhoop. I will show off every time I need to rehoop. How does that sound? Because the more these flowers, every little bit that gets added onto this, because I know I have some rough idea in my mind's eye of how this is going to turn out, but until it's done, I don't really know. And I also know I'm not good at explaining completely. So here we go. I love how they're offset a little bit, each row of flowers. Just another level of visual interest, if I do say so myself. Oh, okay. Next, 1, 2. I think we can do 4 flowers in this next pass. Then our little chain of flowers is getting shorter. It's so much easier because there's no, I mean, if somebody really wanted to, there's no reason why you couldn't do a flower, cut it off, and then start from the scratch. But I find I waste less material and I'm less likely to misplace them if they're all together. Then I lose the whole bunch and not just one. Alright, now we're just going to continue stitching around. Yes, because I'm using the scaffolding from the previous ribbon row for this row of flowers. So I just need to know things are going to hold together once we get to the cut work section, which is great. Fabric, all in one piece. What are we going to do? We're going to make holes in it and then stitch it back together. Because we are, oh, I also need to make sure that I don't color. So I re-hennaed and then put some on this morning and haven't taken it off. So I don't really want to, we're not here to color Mummer's necklace henna colored. Okay. And I'm not, everything is going to look great, Phoenix. This is going to be spectacular. Something like the world has not, something actually, I think, kind of unique, if I do hazard a guess and just stroke my ego a little bit more. Why are we not stitching? Phoenix, it's because you're talking and gloating, and let me just snip all of these because I keep forgetting to add my snip thread weight back, and then I keep getting disappointed. But I think if I just set these right to my right, I will remember that they're there, won't misplace them, and I can just stitch them on. Yeah, because in some of my sketches, I started to do some scrolls, but I think they were kind of contained in their like third of the necklace, and I was like, it would look way better if they crossed the thirds, because I also need something to help anchor just to anchor everything in place. And I think also for this gold layer, we'll probably we'll stick a bead into the center for the flower, very middle of the flower. Again, another texture, another layer, and why not? Are you taking those cats outside? Yeah, that Loki was being so sweet. And then I give him his snacks and he's like, I'm out of here. Okay, this flower is now attached. So we're gonna do what we've been doing. Get set up again. Let's see. I think thanks. Oh, I'm gonna have to move the hoop like one more time to get that last flower on, but oh well. That's cutting a little close. I'm like worried about I should have too late now. Like we're just starting in this corner in this way far away spot. Okay, don't press so hard. Oh god, don't bleed. I was just having like flashbacks from the stream where I sewed through my finger. This is definitely not the project for bloodshed. Something is completely fluffed up. What? Just gonna. Here, what's going on here? I don't know what happened with that last one we just sewed. That was. Let me rethread the machine and just real quick take a quick pass around that last one. Because, oh, maybe can I sew these flowers on without needing to hoop? And so far, it just seems like it's the very center that's getting stretched a little bit, which I guess the part around the neck, better to have a little bit more room than a little bit less, but. You don't need that much. Okay. So just no. I think I am going to continue to use the hoop. It's just a little easier to hold everything in place. Alright. Hooping, hooped. Ooh, we're into the home stretch. The last 3, it looks like. Unless I need to make 4, and I've got one that I Phoenix just so. Stop blabbering for a second. I guess we might have to go back to the red. I don't know what we're going to stitch after this. We do our golden flowers. 2, 3. Am I one short? Did I drop one? Maybe I do have one more flower to crochet. I thought I counted and made enough. It's a good thing I did not yet run out of materials. No, isn't that funny? Nah, I've got 1, 2 spots and 1 flower. And the one that I'm not going to use. Alright. Question is, do I have those materials close to hand? Oh, I do. Guess we could real quick crochet that last motif. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a fiver. Is this the 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, I have 2 that are fluffed up. I have 2 more flowers to make. I also, where did my pencils on the floor? Do we... Yeah, let's stitch some red flowers. We've got some of these gold ones down. I know we know I have 2 more to make. Oh, that was going to be a problem. Alright, so there... What? The project really wanted to keep the hoop as its own. Yeah, so you can see on the left-hand side, my left-hand side, there's 2 sections that need the gold flowers. In the center of the necklace, I am going to add 2 more of the little red. We're going to have red flowers in that section also, because in between the flowers is going to be where the bead details are for the very center medallion section. So let's get collected for the next. I did not just pull the thread through the wrong way. Okay, red bobbin, red top thread. Where's my red filler? Red filler thread. Let's make it red. Are you done already, creepy goobies? Do you want some snacks? Do you want to come here and have snacks now that the boys are outside? Would you like some private snacky time? Goobers. They're all outside. Come on. Let's see if she'll do it. Let's see here. All right. How about you come and eat snacks? I'm going to put it on mute. Freya Froofers is going to hold down the show for a second, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to mute this for a second. Enjoy Freya Froofers having snacks. And we're back. Hope everyone enjoyed Freya Fruffers having snacks. Now, I need to wipe the table off because now there's spittle on the table. Oh, Freya Fruffers, should we have just ended the show? Do we want to keep sewing? Let's get a little bit more work done. Is that the way it's going to be? Freya Fruffers, we're just dropping stuff and coming apart at the seams. Yeah. Yeah. Should we spare people the rest of their afternoon? I know. It's that, like, when I need to pee, I'm like, is this really, should I just stop? Do I throw in the towel? All right. You guys, I got a fair amount of work down. I've got a whole bunch of more sewing to go, but there's always more sewing to go. Thanks for everybody who put up with the last two shows of the potato stream. We try to be fancy with two cameras. I think I've narrowed down to, I think I know why it looked like we were streaming to you from Planet Potato, but we're working on it. All right, boys and girls, you've been great. I've had some fun. I did some sewing. Don't wait till tomorrow to be fabulous today. Don't laugh at others unless you've laughed at yourself. I will be back here on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, whatever it is you're going to do. All right, I've had fun. I'm ending the show. All right, bye.